Let's go ahead and move on to our NFL pick show. It is week 11. I am still in first place at 33, 24, and 2. Matt is in second at 30, 28, and 1. And Zach is in third, not far behind, though, at 27, 30, and 2. Thursday night, we did not put the daily show out because we moved some things around this week, and we all took Arizona. Obviously, we all lost there. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Matt, did you want to start or do you want me to?
You can go first if you want.
All right, I'll get us started off. I'm going to take New England -2. I'm probably falling for the trap here, but New England, I just don't trust anything that Houston does.
I think the rain may have gotten you, Boomy.
You think the rain is the reason that they won the game?
Yeah, I don't think it's the reason they won the game, but I mean, in a rain like that, it's just not a real game, really.
True,
you know what I mean?
But Baltimore is a much better football team than Houston.
They are a better football team, but I wouldn't say much better.
I don't think Baltimore's that good. I'm going to say it. Baltimore's good.
I don't disagree.
I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender. I'm going to say that.
I'm with you there, but they are definitely better than the Texans, and I think
yes.
New England. I just don't see them having a huge problem with the Texans. Do you guys want me to give my second pick in the noon games?
No, I'll go.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the team that you were just talking against, and that was the Titans, who last week struggled against. Who were you just talking about? I just had a blackout moment.
I was talking about New England.
The Patriots, yes. Okay, I'm going with the Titans though, and they're 6.5 point dog against the Baltimore Ravens, and Lamar Jackson's not the same player he was last year. I don't know what it is. He's not the same quarterback. He's not.
It's that offense.
There's something missing, and I thought J.K. Dobbins was going to be a great fit for them, and I think he is. I think he's still producing. I think they need to get him involved more, maybe a little bit more of a feature role than it seems like he's been. And that defense is extremely talented, but it seems like they just have these breakdowns that you just cannot have at certain times. Bad penalties is what you just don't see from them. And I don't know. Tennessee's the type of team that is going to stay in every game just with Derrick Henry. And, they're getting some help back on defense. They're getting a little healthier in the secondary, too, is key. Where they've really had some problems this year is getting burned in the passing attack. So getting healthier, Derrick Henry, Tannehill playing well. I'm going to take Tennessee plus the 6.5. And that plus 230 seems way too luscious to me to just ignore. So I might probably dabble in the money line on them too.
Don't hate that. Zach, your first noon game.
I'm going to take the Philadelphia Eagles plus 3. I like that a lot. You know why? Because it doesn't make sense. Because it doesn't make sense. And the Browns, I think they stink.
Yep. Agree 100%. That's my second game. I'm just going to piggyback. Sorry to cut you off, homie, but
go ahead, buddy.
Philly, I got Philly plus 3.5, wherever you can find them. It's one of those games. It's a must-win for them, especially the loss against the Giants. You can't have it. And they still have a chance to win the division, and they're still the most talented team out there. I think this is a game that they're going to it's another one I'd probably look at money line too.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah. That's the perfect money line game, Maddie. Perfect.
Yep.
It's a big, kind of prove it game for Cleveland because their offense has been very, very stingy lately. So if they're going to want to, prove anything, they got to do it this week. And I'll be honest, I'm with you guys. I don't know if they can. Moving to my second noon game, I'm going to go with the New Orleans Saints. I know they're down Drew Brees, but Atlanta just doesn't do anything for me. And I think that Taysom Hill is going to have a good game. And I just think that New Orleans just looks better than we all expected them to look maybe 6 weeks ago. If it was against any other team, I'd probably have something different to say, but Atlanta I think New Orleans is down to -3. I think they're going to win that game by more than a field goal. So I'm going to go New Orleans -3.
I'm going to go with the Lions -2.5. It started out at +1.
Yes.
Something changed, and I think the Panthers stink.
I don't know if you guys just missed me eating a W there, by the way.
You froze on.
I was not looking, but we will have to clip that up for sure. But yeah, I like the Lions minus 2.5. We've seen the Panthers play against the Bears. Not good.
And like if we're looking at what they've done this year, Carolina's going to be in that game, but they're going to lose by like 6 points. So
I think the Lions are.
And is Teddy Bridgewater playing?
I don't know. I know McCaffrey is not.
I don't think. I think there's a chance Teddy doesn't play.
I think Bridgewater.
Great pick.
Yeah. I keep waffling back and forth between two games at 3:00, and I'm gonna switch from what I sent in our message, and I'm gonna go back to the well. I'm gonna go to Green Bay. I think I bought them at 3 actually earlier in the week.
Sorry,
at a little. What's that?
Sorry, I gotta go throw up.
I don't blame you. It sucks,
boy, Matty, on the dark side.
I'm sorry, but when they're a full field goal dog against Indianapolis, who's not that good of a team,
what happened? What happened?
I don't know.
Why
that's like that's an overcorrection.
Minus 2.5 for the Packers.
It's an overcorrection somehow. I don't know what's going on there, but that seems way off. It's a line I couldn't ignore. When you see Green Bay as a dog, just against it's a team that's not better than them, flat out. It's just the culture, not a better team than them. So even if they're at home, fine, we'll balance it out, we'll make it a pick 'em or whatever. But you're giving the Packers a field goal in a lot of places. Sign me up for that.
Absolutely. Don't hate that. So, Matt, you have
going to. Oh wait,
hang on. Was that your? Yeah,
that was my 3:00 game.
Yep,
I originally set you Dallas, but I'm canceling Dallas.
That was probably a good change. They stink too. Zach, go ahead and give me your 3:00 game.
I am going to. There's the rest of the games. I'm going to take the Dolphins minus 3.5. I love it. It's a 3:00 game, right? Yeah. Dolphins, they're on a roll right now. I think the Broncos aren't that good. And I think the Dolphins are going to keep it rolling. The Dolphins' schedule is looking promising over the next few weeks. I think they might play the Browns. I think they play the NFC East a little bit.
Zach, I'll do you one better because I had that down as well. I have Miami at -3. So we'll go ahead and put that in at -3. Like you said, I just don't know. I don't trust the Broncos. Like they could have a nice one and they could upset, the Dolphins that are kind of rolling right now. But I'm not going to trust that they're going to finally figure it out because they haven't been able to figure it out all year. I'm with you on Miami -3. Let's move to the Sunday night game. We have
Raiders +8 at home. I don't know what it is about that place. John Gruden loves playing there. I'm taking the Las Vegas Raiders +8. And take the over 57.
I'm going with the Chiefs. This is a revenge game. They got embarrassed. It's their only loss at home this year. They're going to beat the Raiders by 2 touchdowns.
They lost them at home. Imagine them playing them in Vegas.
Doesn't matter. They're pissed off. That's their only loss of the year.
Good for them. They're mad.
There's one thing I don't like to do, Zach. I don't like to side with Boomy on anything, as you know. I have to. And it's solely because it's Andy Reid off a bye. And Andy Reid off a bye is legendarily good. It's one of those games that I think the Raiders have played so well this season. I think they're a very, very good team. They're way better than I thought they were going to be this year. Definitely going to make the playoffs, it's looking like. Not going to be an easy out. I don't think there's anybody in the AFC that wants to face them. I can tell you that.
Right.
Like, do you feel good if you're the Ravens facing them? Let's just ask yourself that. The Raiders might be a better version of what you thought the Ravens were going to be. With this running attack, this ground and pound, a little bit of a physical nature. I don't hate the Raiders. I just like the Chiefs a lot in this spot. And as long as it stays under 10, I like the Chiefs at home.
Moving to the Monday night game, we have the
I just don't think that's true.
That's all right. I don't want to side with Boom. So it's not like, come on. Let's
and
I'm not trying to go against you here.
You might be right. They could win, but maybe not by over a touchdown.
That is true. That is a lot of points, especially in an AFC West game on the top two teams out there. So that'll be, I think that's a good Sunday night game. I like.
Yeah, Gruden in prime time is always good too.
Always good, dude. And you get to see that beautiful stadium. So that'll be a fun one at least. Moving to the Monday night game, the Los Angeles Rams travel to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is at -3.5. I'm dumb. I'm fixated. The Rams are like my second favorite team because of my dad and my brother. I'm going Rams plus 3.5. The
Me too.
inconsistencies scare me a little bit, so I'm going to go with
I
the
think
Rams.
this defense is going to get after the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think they're going to get after the quarterback. And I think that this offense, this Rams team is good. I think this team is
They have to
built for the
compete in
playoffs.
the West. It's not getting easy. I mean, look at
No.
Thursday game. They got to compete and they got to stay in that division. And you have to go on the road and beat a Tampa Bay team. Let's roll Rams.
Let's go.
I'm fading, boys. And it all comes down basically to the fact that I feel like whenever you expect the Rams to have a good performance, it feels like they don't. And I don't know, it's one of those times like they're due for another very good performance. It's a good matchup for them. I just think that Tampa Bay, they're starting to show certain signs a little bit. You know, Gronk has been playing better, and I think Brady's starting to get a little bit more comfortable with Bruce Arians and the scheme there. It's one of those. I don't feel great about it, but I'm going to take Tampa.
Maybe
I definitely don't feel good about
throwing AB the ball.
Yeah, if he can keep his head on straight.
Yeah, not break security cameras. But that was the Week 11 NFL Pick Show. Make sure that we'll get those tweeted out so you can check those out.